Hello, I'm Brian Adams, and this is the next of the installment of my Jeepers Creepers video on my truck that I'm working on. I wanted to share with you today what I'm doing on the truck and where it's coming along at. And so let's get started. Okay, so what I have done now, here is the hood. I've done it quite a lot actually. What I did was I had to step back. Okay, I was working on the hood. I was thinking, you know, it had a lot of dents and stuff. So what I did was I went and looked up for pictures of COE 1941 cab trucks that were in mint shape, that have been refurbished and or have never been refurbished, but were just painted new and everything. And so then I came up with the details of how to get this more like I want it. As you know, in this line right here, I had used a coat hanger, and what I decided to do was to get that shape. I don't know if, like I think I tried to show it to you last time. See, there's a slight bell shape there on the edge if you look. Okay. What I had to do was, there is this cut here. Then there is a 2/16 of an inch where it's flat, and then it's 2/16 of an inch where it's making up like an eighth of an inch, where it bends back. It goes toward the cab, you know, toward the hood itself. And then what I did was I had to build this up so that it came crashing into, and there's that definite groove there. So basically what I did was smooth out what I had, and then I put a 2/16 of an inch tape, and then I did the, you know, the oh my god, I'm having such a hard time with it. I did the bend back. I did the part where it, you know, glides backways, sideways, you know, at an angle like that, like how the roof is. Okay, I did that in this area right here. And then when that dried, I went ahead and I put tape over that to protect it so I wouldn't lose my line. And then I built up the epoxy on the top part of it to give it extra epoxy. And then I came back with my X-Acto knife and I chipped away and got that groove that I needed to have in there. So that was all I needed to do. The other side, of course, you see it's been epoxied in. So it's a little bit smoother than this side, but I'm going to leave it like that. I'm not going to do any more with the dent because I'm lining things up. I found out that the spacing between here and the vent holes is the same space as right here on that. Okay, so now the next thing I wanted to show you was I am moving on with the cab. Okay, so we have the doors that need to come in so desperately because this hinge right here on the bottom by my thumb, that needs to line up with where this has to be cut. And this has to be cut somewhere right in here, and then go down, you know, come like this and then come up. This has to be cut, but in order to do that, I need to have the doors on and to follow that line through. And so what I did was I took the paper patterns that I had for the doors, I taped them to the cab. I made sure that, you know, the actual paper, this is actually a thicker paper. It's not like a regular paper, but it's like, oh my god, it's like 40 pounds or whatever, 30 pounds, I don't know, 20 pounds, I don't know. That's so vague. It's thicker than average paper. That's what I've been using. That's what I use for this part right here. I don't have anything to give me the exact poundage on the paper, but I prefer it. I use it for my certificates when I do my artworks that I saw in SD. But anyway, what I did is I fitted it in, and then I took pieces of tape to hold it in so that I could put fiberglass resin on there. You can see that shine that's there. Put the fiberglass resin to get that stiffened. And now what I'm going, and I did it on both sides. So here's the other side here, you can see. And what I'm now going to do is I am going to cut out this grid you see behind it, and I'm going to use part of that grid. See on the opposite side of the door? See how that grid is? I'm going to actually use that and put it onto the door. I'm going to make little marks so that I know where it sets up on a couple of them, so I can line it up. And so I can keep the shapes in. And I'm going to do the same on this side over here. Because the cab does build out. And the interesting thing about this cab is this window actually kind of rolled in. I mean, the shape of the cab rolled in. And there's kind of like, it's kind of like steps that come out. So to be able to do what I need to do, that's what I'm going to do. So but I'm going to put the brace on the back, the skeleton, and put that in there. So keep my shape while I'm building it up. And then of course I will build up the inside here and go on from there. And so that's what I am doing, and that's the latest on my cab on the Jeepers Creepers truck. So I wanted to show that and share that with you. And yeah. So anyway, I think that pretty much covers it. Alright, am I back on? There I am. Okay, so that gives you an idea what I'm doing, and that's the update. If you like the video, don't forget to like and subscribe. Don't forget to tell your friends about me if you like this video, if you want anybody to see it. You know, February 20th is coming soon. I still need like another 300 subscribers and 1,000 hours of viewing. So if you guys tell your friends, you know, a couple other people, get me 300 subscribers and get me 1,000 views, you know, just put it on in the background, just let it run, let it play. That way I can still stay monetized, which means I get a few dollars here and there, a few cents I should say, for being on YouTube. But at the February 20th, they will take away if I don't have at least 1,000 subscribers. And I'm at 600, and it's funny, I go 600 and 698, and I go 697, and I go down, you know, it just kind of fluctuates. And so people come and go. So anyway, if you guys could do that, that'd be great. If not, we'll keep doing the videos, and we'll see you next time. So long, everybody. Bye.